arigato. I'm not late. What are you talking about? I encountered a slight issue because I accidentally took off my pants and I couldn't find a way to toggle them back on. But it's okay, I fixed it. Welcome! I think I saw this in the suggestions for what I should stream. Oh well, it was something similar anyways, talking about clothes for Japan. And I thought if I'm already talking about clothes, you know, I might as well. This is going to be a pretty rare stream considering that, well, usually I don't talk about these kinds of topics too much. I don't, right? Being pantsless is definitely a girly interest, yeah, because we wear skirts, obviously. Don't mind the fact that I'm currently wearing shorts. Normally not, right? Not really, yeah, that's what I thought. So today is a very special topic because I will talk about things that will likely never interest you. And you're gonna learn a lot of words you didn't know before. You know, you're gonna learn a lot of words. Try me, alright, well, I'll certainly try. And I prepared a presentation. So, to start off, oh wait, sorry. Oh gosh, here we go. Ta-da! We're gonna talk about nails. Oh wait, I'm blocking some of the images. We're gonna be talking about nails. A PowerPoint just for this, yeah. I mean, it's just, you know, how else was I gonna show everything? Pulling out the old reliable, huh? Well, bold of ID to assume I've never heard of them when there are so many women in my family. Well, don't worry, we're gonna get into very specific terms. I've recently been looking at nails, so this is a topic for me to be interested in. Question, will this be on the test paper? Yes. Do these make everyday activities harder? Yes. So, I have to preface this by saying that I'm not someone who's ever gotten their nails done. So, you know, usually girls go into like a nail salon and they get their nails done. And it costs a lot of money and you have to redo them like pretty much every 3 to 4 weeks. That's what my mom does. My mom goes to the nail salon every 3 to 4 weeks and pays like almost $100 to get her nails done. Only to then have to go back when they grew out and it looks bad. So I've never done that. It was frightening when I learned how much getting them done costs. Yeah, it is a little, yeah. I can understand. Being a girl or so you're gonna explain us something you've never done yourself? Well, I've never done it myself, but I know how it works. Yeah, but there's different types. Now, what I do instead of getting my nails done is I use press-on nails. They're usually made of plastic or acrylic, and you just put nail glue on your hands and you put the nail on, and then you've got nails, and you can take them off whenever you want. And if you manage not to lose any, you can also reuse them. Yeah. Do you stand the oval or the almond? That is gonna literally be the next slide. Does it hurt to take off? Only if you're not careful. Usually how I take them off is I soak my hand in warm water and soap. Yeah. Warm water and soap, and I wait until the glue kind of dissolves. And then I like peel them off so it doesn't hurt. But usually they're on there like pretty good, because you know they're not supposed to fall off. I remember nail glue from when my friend did my nails. Not that a girl did my nails, Eddie. That sounds a little suspicious. Are you sure you're not lying here? Nails are not supposed to fall off. They are not. Does that mean they could fall off in a hot shower? Well, right now we're talking about press-on nails, like the plastic nails that I use. Usually what you do is you put them on before you go out, so after doing your shower, and you take them off when you go home, so, you know, before taking a shower again. When it comes to like actual nails that you do at the salon, they will not fall off in the shower. They're not glued on. They're... you know, resin, UV resin? It's kind of like UV resin, but they put UV resin on your nails. Does Heidi do her nails with nail polish instead? I don't. Cause it's not as cute, and I'm not very good at making cute designs. So instead I just use the press-ons. Yeah. Now then, so they're 3D printed on. Not entirely. You do it with a brush. You do it with a brush. That's pretty hardcore. No, it's just similar to that. It's just similar, as in you put it on and then you cure it with UV light. Ever tried magnetic nail polish? No, but that's also a slide. Which brings me to shapes. I put my favorite nail shapes on here. I don't like it when my nails are too long, because I need to type a lot, and I also type on my phone a lot. And if you have really long nails, you can't type on your phone. You look like an old person who can't see the screen. You keep hitting like buttons, but you accidentally hit the button next to the one you're trying to press, and yeah, it doesn't work. How long do you take doing your nails? Usually about like 10 minutes. Since I use the press-ons. Like triangles, circles, squares. Well, you see my favorite 3 shapes there. First is almond shape. It just has like a slightly like rounded tip. And I think they're really nice. They look very cute. Then is coffin shape, which, well, they're called that because the end of them, the tip of them is shaped like a coffin, kind of, sort of. You know, the bottom part of a coffin. And then just the classic, the good old square. Yeah. I've been poked in the eye with square nails before. That is understandable. Although, honestly, the square nails, I don't think they're all that dangerous. More dangerous would be, you know, the like very sharp front type nails. But I don't like those. Yeah. Coffin shape looks like the ballerina ones my cousin used. Yeah, actually, coffin shape and ballerina shape are very close. I think the ballerina shapes are a bit more narrow and slightly more rounded. Could you get claw-shaped nails? Yeah, you can. Some people do. Yeah. The coffin ones look cute. Yeah, I like the design on them too. I like the design on them too. What's my favorite color? Can you guess? Can you guess? Can you guess? I think it's easy to guess. It's very easy to guess. Pink, yeah. No, it's not black. It's pink. Obviously, mochiron, it's pink. Can you get nails shaped like hands with your own nails? Maybe, but I think you'd need like a sculptor to do that. RGB nails when? Well, technically you could put an LED in there. I'm pretty sure I saw someone do that at one point. But this one, is one of V-Dere members' favorite style of nail. Can you guess who? Can you guess who? Can you guess who? I wonder where you'd put the battery. I saw a video about it. They did like really long nails and like hid the like stuff for the lights like under the like on the underside of the nail. Ito Spica? I'm not sure actually which Spica's favorite is, but this one is Moza's favorite. Yeah, Moza likes this. Perchance a Gao Step singer? Yeah, it is the Gao Step singer. She likes these kinds of nails the most. And this is magnetic nails. It's magnetic nail polish, although they're known also as cat eye nails. Basically there's like tiny magnetic particles in there, and they shimmer really nicely, but you can also use a magnet to make like patterns on there, like the hearts you see there. Yeah. And they're very, very cute, and they're super, super trendy right now. They are very popular. To the point where a lot of nail salons, according to my mama, which is my source, have like the nail polish, but they don't know how to use it. Trendy, yeah, it's pretty trendy. It's literally an etch-a-sketch. Well, perhaps a little bit less accurate, but kind of, sort of. I think they're really cute, especially if you like layer charms or a design on top. Looks very nice. And they have a lot of different colors to choose from. So those are cat eye nails. And Mozi really likes them. Next is gradient nails. Now gradient nails, they're kind of sort of like a staple. I mean, it's just polished but gradient. Earlier, like in the 2010s, like a bold gradient would be really popular. Nowadays, it's more about like a natural, like soft kind of gradient. So what's popular nowadays is that people will use like one like pinkish color or purplish color and one color that like is closer to the skin color. So it looks pretty like a natural transition from the natural nail to the color. Can you keep changing the patterns with the magnet? No, it stays in place after you cure it with the UV lamp. Yeah. So you have like the classic gradient where it's just one color at the top and one color at the bottom. But also, what has been really popular recently is like the radiant type of gradient. Radiant gradient? This is the middle picture where you see it's like a dot in the middle and then it gets blended out towards the edges. Yeah. What about a gradient with a glow-in-the-dark / luminescent ink? I have not seen that before. I've not seen that before, but I think it would look cool. At least in the dark. Although I'm not sure how well glow-in-the-dark like color would mix with another color. Let me hydrate. Hydrate. And these are gradient type nails. Very popular, very staple. And now, I love how these nails look. I love them so much. They're so cute. But, oh, my water bottle. But, I don't think I would necessarily wear them like too much or like get them done that way. Cause it's really like the charms get caught on stuff a lot. Like imagine trying to put on clothes when you have nails like that and like chains and like hearts and like whatever attached to your nails. It gets caught on everything. Or like imagine trying to run a hand through your hair like that. Who would put that on their nails? You'd be surprised. It's very popular. Yeah, so you know, it looks very cute, but typically not a lot of people wear it like in public. A lot of people do them just for like the art of it. Yeah. they're not very user friendly. POV, your boyfriend is late to listen to your interests. It's okay. It's okay, I'm still gonna keep talking for a little while longer, so don't worry. Yeah, but yeah, these are very cute. I really like them just for the artistry. They look very adorable. But I don't think I'd ever wear them just because they are so unpractical. But they are very cute. They are very, very cute. Unpractical, but cute. And also, if you want to get those done at any point, they're gonna be super expensive. Arigato? Arigato ne. Chotto matte ne. Thank you. ID's caretaker TM. Really fascinating. Since we're on the topic, surely we can talk about girls' favorite jewelry. Especially when it comes to ID Mama and her and what stone she would expect for a wedding ring. Probably diamond. I'm not sure. I don't know my mom's preferences. Yeah, really form over function stuff. Next these are also very popular recently. It's nails with metallic color and like metallic sort of decorations. They look pretty cool. They look a little bit edgy at times, I think. But I really like them. Usually they're also used with like chroma shift like colors. I really like them. They're very cool. Cause you know they use the silver color on the design, so it looks like you have metal on your nails. Holy edgelord. I think they look kind of futuristic, you know? So those are really popular, especially in Asia. Yeah. If they rebooted Blade, I'd expect at least one vampire to have them. They look pretty nice, right? I like the middle one the most. Yeah, the middle one looks really cool. I'm getting blasted by memories of my high school crush. Did your high school crush have nails like that? But yeah. Vampire. Hey! Don't make fun of me for not being able to pronounce vampire. Vampire. Arigato ne. Thank you, Seirito. What kind of nails does Amari like? I don't know. Is Amari here? Is Amari in the room with us now? Yeah. But yeah, these are super cute. I had some of those as like press-ons once. Can you get ceramic nails? Probably not. I imagine they would be awfully heavy on your hands, right? What do you call those nail charms you had on the Donotan? Oh yeah, I mean those are just metal charms. During the Donotan, I was wearing like black press-on nails with like butterfly and chains and stuff. I don't usually wear that stuff, but I thought they would be cute. They would be cute for the hand cam, but they are longer than what I normally like. Yeah, usually I prefer pretty short nails. Then next up, summer clothes. Because recently, well, it kind of still is summer. So I got a couple of styles for you that I like during the summer. Did I actually wear any of them? Kind of not. I didn't buy any new clothes this summer. Nor did I go outside much this summer. Right. Yeah, okay. That makes sense as to why I didn't. Actually it's fall. Oh, I forgot it was September. Oh my gosh, I already forgot. But why? But why what? Why what? No summer shopping for ID? No, no summer shopping for ID. My summer style is pretty different from like any other month style because in summer I get to wear stuff without having to worry too much about how to layer it. Because in winter I have to, or even like in spring or autumn, I have to worry about like, oh, okay, so I have this cute outfit I want to wear, but I also have to consider that it's like -5 degrees outside. So, you know, it's like I have to wear tights and socks and long boots. Classic coconut bikini. What is coconut bikini? Coconut bikini ga nani? Coconut bikini. The coconut. Oh, that kind of bikini, huh? And probably not. Yeah. I forgot what I was talking about. Today we learned that Ai does not have a drop of Viking blood in her. How would you know? How would you know? Wait, how do you know? Wait. Oh, cause I'm always cold. Well, that's just a woman moment. That's it's kind of hard for women in winter because well, for a couple of factors. First of all, if you're smaller and if you're thinner, you're gonna be more cold. Yeah, so that's one thing. If you don't have like a lot of muscle mass or fat to protect you from the cold, you're just freezing. You're just freezing. Secondly, which not a lot of people know about, surprisingly enough, is that actually apparently how do you call it? Alright, estrogen, the female hormone. You know how men have what is it called again? Men have what was it? Testosterone, right? Women have estrogen, higher levels of estrogen. And estrogen, fun fact, leads to like thicker sort of red blood cells and worse circulation. So that is why, which is pretty well known, women have cold feet. Women, like, you know, all the memes of like, oh, when my girlfriend tries to like warm her feet on me in bed at night, you know, those kind of memes. Yeah, and that is why, because our circulation is worse, so like our toes and feet and fingers get cold so much faster. Yeah. And that is why you know, women have cold feet. That is also why I bought myself my hot water bottle with a place to put my feet in so I can use it in bed at night, cause I'm so cold. Yeah. Is that why hand holding exists? Mayhaps. Ne. I know. Wait, why is Adi teaching us about other women? No, I'm a woman. I'm a woman too. I'm teaching you about me. A pocket warmer. Yeah, but those things usually they don't last as long as you're going out. Yeah, Idi's the coldest woman in winter. She deserves all the head pats. That's why I used the code HeadPatID on my last 2 Gamer Subs orders. That's right, use code HeadPatID for 10% off your Gamer Subs order. Thank you, kind citizen, for informing us of this important fact. Yeah. Hmm. Oh my god, what is... What? Eh? Wait, are we learning about women or ID the woman? In general. In general, am I not a woman too? Am I not a woman too? Yeah. And what applies to me also applies to other women sometimes. Sometimes, not all of them are pale as a wall like me. Oh god. Oh god. I just held out my hand to compare its color to the wall, and my wall is not completely white. It's like kind of off-white. And I hate to say it, but in this light and from this angle, my hand is paler than my wall. Oh my god. Oh my god. Oh no. Oh gosh. I need to catch some of those last sun rays. Otherwise, I really do look like a vampire. Oh no. She's cooked. Literally, I'm the opposite of cooked, unfortunately. A Victorian era aristocrat. Yeah. Oh gosh, I need to... well, recently it's been cold here, so I don't know if I can catch any more sun. Either that or I need a lot of vitamin D supplements. Yeah, but in summer I thought that this style was really cute. This is pretty cute. It's a lot of like skirts with like those like flowy traily bits. And yeah, this was kind of popular this year and last year after Tyla wore like similar style. Yeah, and I think those are really nice. Now, would I actually wear that kind of skirt length in public? No. Maybe to the beach, yeah, but with a longer skirt, I think it would be nice. With a longer skirt, I think it would be cute. Yeah, and you can buy like those kind of flower like hair clips and stuff. And yeah, I think it's very, very cute. Beijing ga nani? Right, most those very Yuna vibes. Yuna from what? There are a lot of different Yunas. But yeah, I really like this kind of style. And well, I guess it's just a crop top and like skirt. Roughly skirt, flowy skirt. Final Fantasy Yuna, I see. God tier, but I'd be surprised if I ever saw someone wear it. Would be considered flashy here. Well, yeah, I think these are also short. Like the ones that are on screen, I would wear them to the beach maybe. But with a longer skirt, I think they're cute. Yeah. I think they're very nice. And I also like the flower hair clips. Yeah. Although now it's definitely too cold to wear any of that. Beach episode when? Beach episode right now. Wait. I took my... there we go. There we go, beach episode. Jajang! We're now at the beach. We already had ID beach episode. Well, and now you have another one. Now you have another one. A flower, you'll have bees at your hips though. No. I mean, since they don't smell like flowers, they wouldn't attract bees, right? Wait, you didn't even say jingle jingle. Why did my head snap back? Yeah, and then, this kind of style was popular because of the music group New Jeans. It's kind of like Y2K sort of, like sporty style. Yeah, with like sort of low-rise skirts, white pants. Yeah. To the bottom right, which one? Oh wait, that's me. Ah, I see it. Oh, I was like, wait, which outfit do you mean? But yeah, usually, a lot of the time, what's popular in Korea will eventually become popular in the West like a year or so later. Sorry, I'm trying to hydrate. I'm still feeling a little off. So if I stop talking at one point, you'll know I've died. You'll know I've died. I didn't like it before it was cool. Yeah, well, kind of. Yeah, demo. I think this is cute because you can combine it with any kind of accessory. Did you drink water from the tap? No, I've got a water bottle. Bottle of water. It's a bottle of water, mate. Would ID wear the baggy pants? Yeah, I actually have baggy pants that I bought from Korea. They're like pants, and they have like a string on the top where you tie it around the waist. So it's like super thin at the waist and then like wide at the bottom. Yeah. Ito. If you're here today, you liked Adi before she was cool. Wait, I'm not cool? I'm not cool? Ah. I can't believe you do that to me. But yeah, this kind of style was very trendy when I was in Korea. And now it's kind of trendy in the West. Ito. And then I have a slide for... Oh, there we go. What I wear during literally any other season. During any season that is not summer, I wear black and white clothes or gray clothes, pretty monochrome, because it's very easy to style. And in any months that is not summer, I really have to worry about layering. Yeah. And so when I have clothes that are just white, black, or gray, I can kind of layer anything I want. So it's very convenient. Yeah. This is actually pretty much what I dress like. If you ask any of the other V-Dere girls what I was wearing in Japan, this is pretty much it. Just with like leggings and stuff. Do you wear leather? Yeah, sometimes I have like leather skirts. I have leather, well, the boots. I have like little leather crop jacket. Are you shorter or taller than her? Than who? Than who? Do you wear lederhosen? Nein. Lederhosen is for men anyways. Yeah. But I prefer wearing skirts. But obviously if you wear skirts, you have to wear a lot more than just the skirts. You have to wear skirt, underwear, obviously. You have to wear safety shorts, so that, for example, if a wind comes or if you're walking up the stairs in front of someone, they can't see anything. So you wear shorts beneath the skirt, and then obviously you also gotta wear tights. Now, in winter, I wear 2 layers of tights. In winter, I wear 2 layers of thick fleece tights. I don't have a lederhose, I guess I'm not a guy anymore. I also don't have a dunder if that, yeah. A sweater with exposed shoulder, well that's more something for like you know, spring or early autumn. Early autumn. Yeah. Ne, and I like those kinds of clothes. I had a great time wearing them in Japan. When you look at the third outfit here, the one with the girl holding up her phone with the black skirt, funnily enough, I have that outfit, like pretty much exactly that one. I have pretty much exactly that outfit, like literally looks the same. That's why I thought it was funny and I put the picture on there. Yeah. Shein much? I bought those clothes in South Korea. I don't think they're from Shein. I bought them in a South Korea boutique. South Korea store. Yeah, most of my wardrobe right now is stuff I bought either in South Korea or in Japan. Yeah. It's cute. It is cute. Timu, not Timu. But yeah, ID boot pics on Patreon tier 7. There is no tier 7. South Korean Timu, I don't know what that would be. I don't know what South Korean Timu would be. I need a little more tummy, ID. Awakata. There you go. Please enjoy. But yeah, these are the kind of clothes I normally like. Very nice, very convenient. You can combine however like modest or not so modest you want. And yeah, a lot of the items fit very many occasions. Including the fishnets. The fishnets? Well, I don't wear fishnets actually. I had some like fishnets with like hearts on them a while back, but I think my mom threw them away. I must learn to sew to make ID these outfits for a plushie. ID looks too low on the screen. I'm trying not to cover up the you know, the presentation. Why she throw them? My mama just has a habit of throwing away stuff she doesn't like. It's not a good habit, but oh well. Oh well. Not like I can stop her because she does it when I'm not at home. Yeah. I cannot hide. I'm not that short. I'm not that short, and I have shoes that are tall. I have shoes that are tall. I have big heel shoes, and they are very nice. Yeah. Aside from that, there's lots of other like feminine stuff that I don't partake in too often, but I know like a lot of girls do. Like for example, like getting all the facial cleanses, like the facial appointments, or lash lift and lash extensions. Yeah, those are popular too. My mama once gifted me like a coupon to get a lash lift. And I was there and I got my lash lift and it hurt like hell. It hurt so bad. I thought she was gonna rip my eye out. But I had long lashes for a little while. I think if I ever did it again, I'd probably try to get extensions instead. Because lash lift just hurts so much. And with extensions, they just like, they just put it on with glue and it's fine. Okay, I can relate to the pain of lash lifts. Is the wardrobe groping a fake anime trend or is it real? You mean like girls like groping each other like in the changing room? You mean something like that? That you sometimes see in like anime? You mean that? Because otherwise, I don't know what you mean. I see, wakatta. That is not real. That is not real. I've never seen such a thing happen. No, that is not real. That is not real. What do girls do in the bathroom when they leave with several people? When several girls go into the bathroom at the same time, then like let's imagine a group of 6 girls, a herd of 6 girls goes to the bathroom at like any kind of event at a restaurant or whatever. Out of these 6 girls, 2 of them are gonna use the toilet. The other 4 are gonna stand in front of the mirror and wait for them. And while they're just like talking and like fixing their hair and stuff. Yeah. So 2 people will actually go to the bathroom. The rest of them is just like fixing their hair in the mirror while waiting for them. Yeah. What's the girl bathroom experience? Well, honestly, I wouldn't know how to compare it to a male bathroom experience, considering I haven't been in a male bathroom. So I don't know how it's different. Well, I guess the one thing that is different is that you don't have the, you know, the thing where you stand up to do the thing. You don't have that in a female bathroom. You only have stalls, obviously. Not even by mistake. No, it hasn't happened to me actually. Urinal, that's what they're called. Yeah. Aside from that, there's just like a huge mirror. I don't know. Do you guys have a huge mirror in male bathrooms? Cause in female bathrooms, you just have like a huge mirror, and like girls stand in front of the mirror and like wash their hands, do their makeup, wash their hair. Yeah. And also you have trash cans in like all the stalls for like hygiene products, cause you're not allowed to flush those. Yeah. I guess maybe that's different. If I get 6 girls with her, can we what? Can we get at least some of their phone numbers? You wanna ask that again, huh? Sorry, I couldn't quite hear you. Do you want to say that again? Oh, what was that? It was nothing? Thought so. It's on it. But yeah, it's I don't know. The male bathroom experience is go in, do your duty, leave, preferably without making visual eye contact with anyone. Well, I don't usually do small talk with people in the bathroom either. But there is a cultural difference between countries, I feel like. Cause, when I'm in Germany or when I was in Japan or like other Asian countries, no one talked to me. We all just kind of existed and like patiently, quietly. If someone was using something we wanted to use, we just stood behind them and waited. In England and in the US, I got chatted up in the bathroom. I was just, one time in England, I was trying to go into a bathroom, lady was coming out, and she was like, "Oh my god, I love your outfit, it's so cute." And I was like, "Oh, thank you, I like yours too." And I walked in and I was like, "What? Oh yeah." Yeah. Or, well, essentially the same thing happened in the US. In the US, people are a lot more outspoken. People are a lot more outspoken in the US. In the US and in England, which I thought was really weird. When one time I was wearing an outfit while going to take a flight to the US. And in Germany, no one like no one approached me or anything. And in the US, like while I was going through security, like the security woman who was like patting me down, so she was like chatting with me as she was like touching my chest. She was like, "Oh my gosh, your outfit is so cute. I love that. Looks so good." And I was like, "Thank you." Don't touch there. Yeah. Do girls compliment each other a lot in the bathroom? Not really. At least not here. Yeah, and then I was in like a food court area at the airport, and like a cleaning lady walked past, and she was like, "Oh my god, it's so cute," and I was like, "Oh, thank you." Yeah. Arigato ne. Thank you, Setsan. I'd like to thank Ari with helping me talk to other women about nails and clothes. That's alright. That is fine. Arigato. They'll just think you have a girlfriend. Cause where else would you know that kind of stuff from? Yeah, so they'll avoid you. Arigato ne. Thank you, Six. Lucky ID, my Patan officer just makes weird eye contact as he was going through my pants. Oh gosh. Well, I've had my fair share of interesting encounters with TSA agents. Like one time I was bringing my microphone somewhere. And I saw the two TSA agents like looking at it, and like the old TSA agent just like stared at it, and he was like visibly confused. And then another guy came up, like a younger one, and then they both stared at it. And I was like, should I go over there and tell them what it is? And then like the younger guy like took it and turned it around, and he was like, "Oh, microphone!" And the older guy was like, "Ah!" And they both started laughing. Yeah. I know. Yeah. And one time, like while I was going somewhere, they told us like, "Oh, take off your shoes." So I took off my shoes, and then on the way back, like I started taking off my shoes because I was like, "Oh yeah, they want me to take off my shoes." And the guy goes, "Excuse me, what are you doing?" And I was like, "Oh, I'm just taking off my shoes so I can put them on." And he was like, "Did I tell you to do that?" And I was like, "No. I guess not. I just thought you had to." I was very confused. Yeah. I know it. People, yeah. Honestly, one thing I thought was weird was that I got talked to by strangers a lot more in the UK than I ever did in the US. You know, like, they always say like, "Oh, the US, they're so like famous for small talk and they love talking to strangers." But I had it happen more in the UK. And I got very confused because random people kept calling me love, and I was like, "We don't know each other like that." Oh, yeah, you didn't even ask for my number. Why you're calling me that? Until a girl said that to me, and I was like, "Oh wait. Oh, naruhodo." Yeah. I hope my small talk skill is high enough for Vexpo then. Wait, we can call Eddie love. Apparently. Also, welcome Amari. I'm glad I wasn't the only one who had to take off shoes at security. I think it was because of the type of shoes I was wearing. I was wearing like platform heels, so like technically I could have put something in the platform, I guess. Could have been hiding drugs. Shrugs. You're right, love. You doing fine, mate? You got a bottle of water for me, love? Yeah. Oh gosh. I still remember when I was in the UK and I was trying to like buy like a train ticket, like a train ticket, and I went up to like the train ticket seller guy, who was like an elderly guy, and he was like, "Oh, that's a nice little outfit you got there, love. Oh, that looks quite nice. That looks so cute." And I was like, "Thank you." I'm relatively sure he thought I was a child, but oh well. But oh well. Cheers, love. The cavalry's here. Oh, yeah. Yeah. Drug heels is great. Well, I had to take the shoes off, so if I did that, they would have seen. They would have seen. Yeah. Use Trainbow to buy train tickets in the UK. You got a train ticket for £2. Wow, £2. That's very cheap. £2. Not £3, £2. The famous Sukali shoes. The famous Sukali shoes, yeah. Yeah. The classic, famous, well-known Sukali shoes. Yeah. I guess that's why they make you take the stuff off. I think the actual reason why they make you take the shoes off is because once someone tried to smuggle a bomb in their shoes. And now because of that, they make you take your shoes off. Yeah. Correct. Yes, correct. I am the master of trivia. I am the master of TSA-related trivia. Yeah. And that is my airport stories. That is my airport stories. Except for one time, when I was going to London. I was going to London, and there was like 2 Korean people standing in front of me in the line, and I just started learning Korean. And one of them like kind of like suddenly turns and looks at me and goes, "Ah, 진짜 예쁘다." And like their friend goes like, "Ah, 진짜 예뻐." And I'm like, they don't know. They don't know. They don't know. I was so shy. I felt like I was gonna explode. Arigato ne. Thank you, Scapalaitito. Need to thank Lady. I'm talking to a girl right now. Which girl? And she's listening about it and giggling. Surely talking about it isn't cheating on my soul owner. What are you talking about? What are you talking about, huh? Nandete. Yeah. Just say that's true back in fluent Korean. I didn't actually speak Korean that well at the time. I was like, should I say... 나는? But I was like, no, I don't know if that's the right grammar. I don't know if that's the right grammar. I got here without signing a contract. No, you did. You did. It was in the terms and conditions pop-up that was on your PC for 0.1 seconds and went away when you clicked it. Yeah. That kind of stuff. Ne. Something like the Alia anime ne. Kinda like that. I was very oh, just say that's rude. Oh, I thought that's true. I have selective reading disorder. I only read what I want to hear. Like, ah, yes, that's true. Well. Yeah, that was probably my best moment of overhearing something said about me in another language. One of the only moments I can think of also. Yeah, demo. Ne, watching the stream counts as consent. That is very true. That is incredibly true. Anyone who doesn't remember signing the TOS, don't worry. It's a side effect of Modify Memory. Modify Memory, 5th level spell. Ari... Choot? Choot? Ari Choot? Did you read that right? No, I read that wrong. Clearly it says Ari is cute. Sorry, gosh. Must have had something in my eye, nandejeje. Yeah, I know. Amari, we're talking about girly stuff right now. Amari, can you think of any girly stuff? This is what I showed so far. Can you think about any girly topics? Forgetty Bam! Oh wait, what? You dodged? You dodged? I guess I have to try again. Forgetty Bam! Bam! You forgot everything now, right? Eh, nade. Who are you? What are you? Who am I? Where am I? Oh yeah, Amari, what is your favorite nail shape? I was showing off mine. My favorite nail shape is almond, coffin, or sorry, there was a fly near my microphone. Or square. Almond, coffin, or square. Arigato ne. Thank you, Borbius. Who are you again? I'm I'm your wife, obviously, aren't I? I know. Sorry, I wasn't watching. I didn't hear no jingle. Jingle, bam! Well, I guess makeup is another topic, huh? I don't like wearing it too much just cause, you know, if you wear it for too long, it makes your face kind of itchy and it feels kind of heavy. But when I go out, I wear it because I have panda circles around my eyes. I have panda circles around my eyes. Such dark circles because I don't sleep enough. So, yeah. No. Arigato ne. Thank you, Sitsan. Amari, don't worry. I made sure Ari said you could have my blood in our contract. Yeah, that's fine. That's fine. You can have the spare parts. Also, arigato. Thank you, Amari's ring bearer. Since I'm helping a friend with questions about the stream, Amari, what is your ideal husband? And why is it Ari? This is part of the stream, of course. Yeah, why is your ideal husband Ari? The spare parts, what? You know, like what's left? Like the blood. Tell me about girl diets. What are your protein goals? I don't have protein goals. Girl diet is fast for 20 hours a day. Have one meal, drink green tea. That is girl diet. That is girl diet. Nah, that is peak girl diet. Ari's sharing with me. Have you tried green tea chocolate? I've not tried actually. So Ari is Amari's husband? No. We're not getting married, but she is my Discord kitten. Fast for 20 hours and eat during the other 4? Yeah. Yeah, it's called intermittent fasting. I'm on a girl diet. Congratulations! Oh, wait. Oh. That might be why I've been so dizzy and faint recently, but I digress. I digress. You know, sometimes you don't know whether you're not eating because of the dizzy and faint or whether you're dizzy and faint because of the not eating. It's kind of a... You know, it's like an infinity symbol. You don't know. It's like the chicken and the egg. You don't know what came first. Yeah. Did you eat today? I tried. I tried eating today. But I was feeling sick, so I couldn't eat very much. I'm gonna throw a cake in your face. Well, that's not entirely too productive for eating it. Yeah, I tried to eat. My mama brought me a plate of food from the birthday party, which I didn't attend because I was feeling sick. And I tried to eat it, but I could only finish like about half of the plate, maybe. Yeah. It's just a dizzying kind of time. Yeah. Nemo. Oh well, I'll see if I feel better tomorrow. I still feel a little not so good. In case you've been able to tell from like when I occasionally go a bit silent. Yeah, not sure what that is, but oh well. At least I got sleep meds. Yeah. Did you check your blood pressure today at the doctor's today in the morning? And it was fine. How do self-care habits raise my blood pressure? Gomen, try to not eat as much salt. I think that will lower your blood pressure. But I might have to eat some salt because it feels like my blood pressure is low again. And I do not feel good right now. Nemo. Arigato ne. Thank you, Lizard. I cast Hero's Feast. Get a steak tomorrow. Arigato. Well, I don't know if I can find a steak, but I'll definitely try to make up for not eating as much today. What's with girls these days and being walking Tamagotchis? Happy holiday from the USA. Alright, it's Labor Day in the US, isn't it? Hope you're staying cool during the end of summer. Yeah, it is actually pretty cold here. It is actually pretty cold here. Nemo, I was gonna say something. Alright, I was at the doctor's today, and they gave me the good sleeping pills, so... Ideally, hopefully... I haven't slept too much today, but ideally, hopefully... I'll be able to get a normal night's of rest today. Yeah. Oh, they did? Yeah. It was kind of funny, actually. I walked in, and I didn't wear makeup today, so they could see my full dark circles and my pale skin. So, you know, because I was, like, worried that they wouldn't take me seriously, so I was like, okay, I really gotta drive home the point. So I walked in looking like a vassalaisha. With my pale skin and my dark circles. And they were like, okay, so what have we got going on here? And I was like, I can't sleep. And they were like, anxiety, and I was like, yes. And they were like, okay, alright, I'm gonna give you a bunch. I'm gonna give you a bunch. Like, apparently from my demeanor and my dark circled appearance, they could tell it was a emergency kind of case. So they were like, okay, here's 5 options. I'm gonna give you some of them for you to try. Yeah. I got a ton of stuff. So I was quite happy. The doctor was actually pretty nice. Listened to me. I explained a lot of the medication that he was offering to me. Listened to all my viviation. Yeah, and even gave me like transfer to a specialist doctor for something else. And And even said that we could have another appointment in 2 weeks so we can check if the medication has been working for me. Yeah. Wait. My washing line blew away. Oh my gosh. Go get it. Remember to only take the recommended dosage. Yeah, I'm not someone who takes too much. That might be dangerous. でもね。If you don't mind, this is the end of my presentation. I don't have anything left. No, arigato ne. Thank you, Setsunito. Amari, if you're still here, I gotta know. Did you infect/bite ID? If she did, I don't know. But yeah, Adi is gonna go and take her blood pressure now. Ma, Adi steady? Papa. Ciao. Don't forget, it's V-Expo this weekend, and also V-Dere anniversary on Friday. Adi steady.